So bro, I also have a question for you. I forgot. Actually, you should take your shirt off. It looks much better. Yeah, and then people can see. Can see your back muscles moving. Come on, man, don't be shy. Come on, man.
Have to do that. Go.
Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm with Eric. Eric is an awesome guy that I met at one of Verve's events a little while ago. Awesome dude, great personality, nice to have around, and has a really aesthetic physique, which I believe can soon give him a pro card. So in this video, I'm gonna give him some nutrition tips, and I'll take him through exercises as well that he may end up liking and using in the future, and that I believe can help him improve his physique even more. Which is pretty hard, to be honest, because it's pretty awesome right now. So he can eventually achieve his current goal of becoming a WNBF pro. So I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, the first exercise that I'm gonna show Eric is this single arm lat pull down. We come down, sit back, so you have enough range of motion. Yeah. Big stretch at the top, and then lift with your elbow. Down, up. Big stretch, and then down. Look, put your hand here, you'll feel it. And don't be afraid to let your shoulder raise up the way down, and big stretch at the top.
Hey, I don't do no fake love. Tell little bruh shape up. The way we lit, they throwing shade, but they never say nothing. I'm that maze runner, I've been on the stage done. My drip on Blade Runner, and the way we move, it ain't no creases on my A1s.
Actually, you should take your shirt off. It looks much better. Yeah, and then people can see your back muscles moving. Come on, man, don't be shy. Come on.
I just up my rate, I made my way, get out of my lane, bruh. Now we got some traction, everything been so surreal. I'm trying to get used to keeping check of how I feel. My ex is somewhat stressed, she dropped the ball, but that's a well. I just tied the knot linked to the game, she got a pill. I'm much more concerned with how my time about to be billed. Need a couple meal tickets.
Alright, bro, I know you have some questions for me. What will the first one be?
Let's say when we're like preparing for like a physique competition, what rate do you recommend athletes do their cuts? Like how fast do we reduce our body fat? Do you have recommended sort of body fat per week so that we can minimize muscle loss?
So I think instead of looking at the percentage of body fat, it's more practical to look at how much total body weight is being lost each week. Because if you're consistently lifting weight, eating enough protein, having a good amount of carbs, and not doing excessive cardio, in my eyes, you're pretty much doing all you can to minimize muscle loss, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, I suggest trying to lose no more than 300 grams to half a kilo of body weight per week. Now, if you are just starting your prep and you have a lot of body fat to lose, say roughly above 20-25%, you can speed things up a bit at the beginning, but once you get leaner, below that 20% of body fat, I'd suggest to slow things down and take it easy, again, with the purpose of minimizing muscle loss.
See.
So bro, I also have a question for you. I forgot. Alright bro, I also have a question for you. What drives you to compete, and what do you expect to get out of it?
To be honest, I think as a personal trainer, it's it's a good way to validate my own work and my professionalism. I'm not going in to compete with anyone but myself, because these competitions actually help me stay motivated to train with max effort every single day. And also I think it's a good way to connect with the best athletes in our field.
Yeah.
Just like-minded, cool people.
Like myself, right?
Yeah, man. For sure.
You too, bro. You're awesome. You're an awesome dude. Alright guys, the second exercise that we're gonna do is a single arm back row. Have you done this before?
Yeah, but I could probably get some tips off you.
Well, I want to see you doing it, and then maybe if there's anything that I can add to your technique.
Left side, right side?
Actually, you can go across.
Oh, across?
Yeah.
The world been dying, days is number, check the climate, I'm sick of it. Fuck the harebrained scheme to get the riches quick. Play the long game with serene scene.
He's doing a great job here. Letting his shoulder protract, and then retracting on the concentric.
But I got handles, I'm finishing at the rim. I remind you time and again and again.
You know, a big mistake that I always see with this exercise, people tending to overly lean backwards. Oh yeah, see? I think a little bit of leaning back could even be beneficial for some people if they feel it more. So keep your torso sort of straight, and then big stretch, and then lean with your elbow all the way back as far as you can. Feel the squeeze. You stretch and squeeze.
I'm really convinced there's nobody out here going hard as me. Wish well the dog that claimed belief in me so he could use me. Look at me now, you chose your route, I know you sick to see it. You talk a lot, all that.
So my second question for Seb is that in the bulking phase for men's physique athletes, is it better to consume protein as often as possible throughout the day if the goal is to maximize protein utilization and stimulate protein synthesis? Is there a recommended minimum frequency that we should stick to?
Yeah, that's a great question, man. Well, based on the research that we have, and this isn't just for men's physique athletes, but applies pretty much to anyone who's trying to maximize gains. It seems that having over 3 feedings of protein a day is more advantageous because it'll keep MPS rates consistently elevated throughout the day. So if you're doing something like intermittent fasting where you're eating 1 or twice a day, that way of handling protein might not be optimal. Now, on the other hand, any more than say 6 feedings of protein a day is just probably overkill. I mean, I don't see any downsides of that from a muscle growth point of view, but it's probably very impractical. So my suggestion would be to stick to a range of anywhere between 4 to 6 protein feedings a day based on your preference. And of course, make sure to always reach your total daily protein goal. That is crucial. Alright bro, my second question for you is, what are some of the challenges that you've encountered as first-time competitor?
Definitely posing, man. Like, my body is just not used to being in the positions required.
You're great, man. You're great.
But dude, never ever in my lifetime done an actual lat spread until this year. Like, spreading out the lats just felt uncomfortable, man.
I feel you, man.
Yeah, it took me a while to build up endurance because I had like muscle cramps, like spreading my lats. It just wasn't good.
Yeah. Hey guys, I have some amazing news to share with you. The KosmoFit Fit jeans, which many of you have been waiting for, will be finally available next week on the Verve's website. Alternatively, you can also try them out and purchase them at our pop-up store in Sinchu. The pop-up store was launched a few days ago, so you can already visit, but I will personally be there next weekend. So I wish you could be there as well to say hi and to have the chance to win a pair of these awesome jeans in our lucky draw. Guys, these jeans will seriously be the best pair you'll own. From the beginning, I told Verve I wanted to create a pair of jeans that were shaped for people like you and I. A pair of jeans that could actually enhance and do justice to our hard-earned physique. But also, I wanted it to be comfortable, flexible, and durable. Brian, one of Verve's owners, and whose family has been in the jean industry in Taiwan for decades, took this to heart. So month after month, we went through sample after sample, deciding on materials and the right fitting, until we finally nailed it. The final design is perfect in my opinion, because it's stylish, flattering, and nicely fitted, but not overly tight or skinny like women's jeans or like many of the other men's fit jeans that you will buy from overseas. I honestly love them so much and couldn't be any happier with them. So, get your pair online or come see us at the pop-up store. And if you need any more details, please check out the description of the video. Thanks. The next exercise is gonna be a classic seated lateral raises. Okay? We're gonna focus on the side delt. Let's get it done. So, try to bring your elbows high. If you can get them past your shoulder level, better. If that hurts, try to get them to around 90 degrees, and that will do.
All right, so my third question for Seb is that do you recommend athletes to use creatine?
Yeah, I mean, there are many possible upsides to taking creatine. It has been well researched with literally hundreds of studies showing benefits in increased muscle mass, increased strength, anaerobic capacity, and it even seems to be helpful for the brain as well. It's super safe with virtually no downsides. Worst case scenario is that you are a non-responder, which sucks because you won't get to experience the benefits of creatine. But taking into account how cheap it is compared to other supplements, I will still consider giving it a go. Just make sure that you get creatine monohydrate. Bro, I know you lived in Australia just like me. What do you like about it the most? And also, how does knowing English has helped you professionally or in other aspects of your life?
So what I like about Melbourne's definitely the cafes, man. Like, it's famous for its brunch and coffee culture. In terms of English, I would say it helps me professionally when it comes to like absorbing my PT knowledge. So like reading academic papers and sports journals like written by the best experts in the field, because most of them are English speakers.
Yeah.
For
Facebook, we're going to be focusing on the rear delts, side delts as well, and the traps. A quick tip, personal tip, I prefer to use these long D handles instead of the rope. It's just much more comfortable. It allows me to really open up the arms, bring the elbows out. Give it a try if you have them at the gym. Ready?
Yeah, man.
Let's get to it.
In the paper, put my problems, paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown, problems in the paper, put my problems, paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown, problems in the paper, put my problems, paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown, problems in the paper, put my problems, paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown, problems in the paper, put my problems, paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown, problems in the paper, put my problems, paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown, problems in the paper, put my problems, paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown, problems in the paper, put my problems, paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown.
Alright guys, this is the end of the video. I really hope you like it. And if you want to follow Eric, which I recommend you do, you can find him where?
On Instagram, EZZAWOHOO, Ezawoo.
I will also put the link in the description of the video, so it's much easier for you to find them. Maybe next time we can try something else.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Street workout? Boxing?
Street workout. Do you like boxing?
Yeah, man. I'm a big fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I love boxing too. I'm just not very good at it. So if you feel like punching me in the face, that would be okay.
Let's do it.
Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Leave us a comment below if you have any questions, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm all in. Brody on the line, I'm tapping in. God out here pulling the strings for me. A girl on the line, she feeling me. Preoccupied by the motivation. Put in the time, pay the entry fee. Bro on the rise, yeah, he kinda nice. Inside of my mind, no one's real as me. Lately, life has been gorgeous. Wake up to clear, my eyes hit record. Praise up to God, I ain't chasing no bitch. Swinging and miss, got me hitting these licks. I get the orders, don't get it.